I have seen a lot of mixed opinions on Huda, but I think there is one thing that we can definitely all agree on. Her makeup eats, okay? Every single time she comes up on my screen, I'm like, damn, like I need to recreate that makeup look, and she actually has a tutorial online. So today I followed it. So if you want to know how I achieved this, keep watching. I'm gonna show you. So she starts off with her eyebrows, and she uses the NYX eyebrow glue. I don't have the original. I have this taupe shade one, so we're gonna make it work. And we're gonna actually need a blow dryer for this. So first, you brush all of the hair upwards, and then at the same time, you're setting that hair with the hair dryer. And then using the same brush, slowly begin laying it down to the shape that you want. And I'm gonna remove any excess around the brow with a little cotton pad. So that did kind of work, but I feel like because my eyebrow hair is so much shorter, it does not look the same as hers. So I'm gonna add some more hair-like strokes using a black eyebrow pencil. After her brows, she puts on a glowy primer. I don't have the exact one, but I am gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. This to me is like a primer and moisturizer in one, and it leaves my skin looking so good and glowy. And while that sits and kind of marinates, I'm gonna do the lashes. She definitely has lash extensions, but I'm gonna kind of try to recreate it using individual lashes. I have a couple different styles around me, so we're gonna see what we can do. I'm sticking these underneath the lash for that really natural look. This was honestly a little hard to recreate because I used a couple different individual lashes, but I will list in the caption what sizes I used. The lashes are on, which means that we can move on to the next step. She uses the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter on areas where she doesn't put concealer. So we're gonna do the same thing. This is definitely gonna be a very glowy look. Next, she goes in with a concealer that's closer to her skin tone and places that on her under eyes. Then with a concealer that's much lighter, she goes over the under eyes again, and then also her forehead, nose, and chin, blending that out with the same brush. Moving on to the contour, she contours her nose first using a cream contour with a small little brush and starts shaping it out. With the rest of the contour, she focuses on the forehead, the cheekbone, and the jaw. Okay, we are looking so snatched right now. Next, she goes in with a pink blush on the cheeks and the nose, lightly blending that out. And then on top of all of that, some more highlight on the cheeks and the nose. She does mention that she contours her nose using freckles, so we're definitely going to try that. I'm using a brown eyeliner, just adding small little dots kind of in the contour shape, but also making it a little messy so it does look natural. Following that, I'm going to put on some black eyeliner on my eyes, and I'm finishing the look off with some brownie pink lip liner. I think I'm going to combine these two shades right here. I'm going to sculpt first with this Charlotte Tilbury one and go over that with the Glossier lip liner. And all she puts on top is some lip balm, melting all of that in with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. And there you guys go, the finished look. I'm not gonna lie, we do have very different features, hence why the makeup does look a little different on me, but I'm kind of obsessed. I love the glowy skin. I'm very surprised she uses no powders whatsoever, but I'm also not mad at it. I feel like I love a good glowy look. I would probably just add a little bit here on my T-zone because it does look a little greasy on me, but apart from that, I kind of low-key love this makeup look. The eyebrows are definitely a little thicker than what I usually do, but what do you guys think? Do you think this is a little too much for me?